Hello, welcome to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Thommi and Jules. And right now we're reviewing the United States versus Billie Holiday.
This one was a long time coming.
Yes, it was.
Never seen this part of Billie Holiday. No. Let's talk about who starred in this, and then we're going to talk about the film.
Well, first of all, it's available on Hulu, so if you don't have a subscription, you might want to subscribe for this one, in my opinion.
It will be worth it for a month.
Yeah, it's rated R. So you might not want your children to watch this because there's
there's some naked scenes
and language. Even though a lot of people don't care about language, that's the smallest one. But
and the nudity is it's all up in there. Yeah. So definitely no kids.
Yeah,
sex scenes and graphic sex scenes. Yeah, no kids. Okay.
Yeah, this is real. It's real. It's real. All right, so let's get to who's in it.
Yes.
So Andra Day, this is her first role ever and her first starring role. I mean, all of that.
Stop. But she killed it though.
She killed it. Killed it.
How was this her first? I mean, she was Billie Holiday.
She went all in. She took some acting lessons.
The accent, the movement.
She lost almost 40 pounds, she said. And yeah, because she's like, I don't want to be like supposed to be on heroin and I got abs and stuff. So she kind of let herself go. She doesn't smoke. She started smoking for this. She had to smoke in this. She doesn't drink.
Talk about a rough story.
She took acting lessons from Tasha Smith. You guys know her.
Okay, yeah, we know about Tasha Smith.
Yeah, how did
Tasha Smith.
I get married and all that.
Yeah, we love Tasha Smith.
So she took she took those lessons and she ran with it. She
sure did.
She did a hell of a job.
She's going to be in some other things. I tell you that right now, she's going to be in some other things.
Yeah, because honestly, when I heard Andra Day and I was thinking of her song "Rise Up," I mean, don't snap my black card or anything. I don't really like that song. I'm sorry, I don't.
You don't have to like it. I don't like a lot of Tupac stuff. And
like everybody sings it all the time. Like remember when everybody was singing "I Believe the Children of the Future"? Like there's no other songs in the world to sing in a talent show or something. Everybody sings "Rise Up." I just. But I love her song and hear her original song that she was actually nominated for a Golden Globe, which is Tigress and Tweed. So I love that. That was her and Raphael Saadiq wrote that.
Oh, okay.
But she won.
Tony.
She won. I'm not even getting through the next people because she just won
the
Golden Globe for this role.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Let's break it down.
We got to get to the other people. So we have Leslie Jordan.
It's our Beverly Leslie from Will and Grace. I love Beverly Leslie. Okay.
We have Miss Lawrence. He started off in the Housewives of Atlanta. And now look at him. He went to Star and he's in a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Natasha Lyonne. Travonte Rhodes. He's a new up and comer. He's like
he was in Bird Box. Wasn't it called Bird Box with Sandra? He was in Bird Box. He was the older Chiron in Moonlight.
Yep. And he
very
was
nice chocolate looking man.
That's where I really remember him from. He is.
And he's in this movie.
Hot.
And it's like, yeah, he really is though.
You're pretty young, but you hot.
But
like he's the next like Denzel.
Chocolate, just every movie he's in.
That smile.
Even when he had to look rough. It's just it's that smile on the chocolate man with these. Okay, we need to go ahead and finish.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I digress. Okay. But he's fine. Eric LaRae Harvey. Divine Joy Randolph. She plays her best friend. She was wearing the eye patch. Tyler James Williams. You know him from Everybody Hates Chris. Yes. I don't think he can ever shake that. He can't shake that.
Every time I see his face, that's what I think. But he grown up now, voice all super deep and
he's not stuck like Jaleel White at least.
No.
You remember him
that
from
was
that,
Steve
but
Urkel.
he gets to play other roles like in The Walking Dead and all that stuff.
And I've seen him on some CSI episodes too, so yeah. Okay.
And then Evan Ross was in this. He had a role in this.
I hadn't seen him in a while. I remember the first time I seen him, I want to say it was in ATL. But he looks just like his sister, it's Diana Ross's son. But he's a pretty good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. And it's funny that he's in this because his mom played Billie Holiday.
Yep, she did.
In Lady Sings the Blues in 1972. And that was her first acting role. And she won, I believe, an Oscar for that.
See?
Or at least was nominated. But
when you can do it like that, so when you can do it, you got to get up in a character. When you're doing a movie like this, you got to get up in them. You can't just read the script. Oh, I'm going to say it like this. I'll do it like this. Right. No, you got to become that person. And it takes a whole lot of prep work And it's also difficult for an actor to carry through an entire movie, a mannerism, an accent. It's hard to do. And sometimes they drop it a little bit. You know, they've been working on this movie for months. She never dropped it.
Right.
Didn't drop it. I mean, she is fabulous. I want to see her in all kind of stuff.
She was working with a dialect coach. I noticed she had to wear brown contacts because she really has light colored eyes. She just, I mean, that's not a big thing.
We're kind of like wild right now.
Contacts isn't a big thing, but I still appreciate the whole effect that she had.
She did the whole thing, though.
Yeah, she did the whole thing. So let's tell them what this is about. I mean, basically,
we just been drilling since the beginning.
So this movie follows Billie Holiday and her trials and tribulations with the United States government. They kept trying to bust her for drugs and stuff. They wanted her to stop singing Strange Fruit.
Yes. I mean, that's how pressed they were. But let me say, because they wanted her to stop singing Strange Fruit, and she basically was like, that is my song. This is from my people. Yeah. Oh, you're inciting a riot. I mean, I just thought of all kind of ridiculous stuff. The fact that they were that pressed about it.
Yep.
And when I hear Strange Fruit, from the first time I ever heard it, I won't voluntarily listen to it, it gives me disturbing chills.
Oh, yeah.
Even when I watched it in the movie, I'm like, I'm just turn it down a little bit because I get disturbed every time and I get the imagery in my head and it's awful.
And that's what it's intended to do. And she would sing that song and she stopped singing it for a while, and when she didn't sing it, even white people in the crowd were like, sing Strange Fruit. Like, don't you know it's about your people lynching our people? Like, but you still want to hear it? Like, what I want to know from a white person or a Caucasian person, I hope I'm not offending anybody, I'd like to know, like, if you listen to that song, what does it make you feel? Like, what do you get out of it? Because those people were really just excited and enthusiastic and wanted to hear it and enjoy it. Like, that song's not really one that you enjoy. And you're supposed to take it in and listen.
Yes, you should feel something for her. She's seen lynchings in her life. So she's going off her real life. This isn't like I'm going to make up a song for people. No, she's seen it from when she was a child, and it was just absolutely horrific. There's a part in that movie where, I had to stop for a minute, like, okay, I'm about to, it got emotional. I'm telling you, this girl is so dang on good. And I don't cry on movies, but she had me like almost right there.
She had you almost right there?
She had me almost right there.
And the thing about it, too, they said in the movie, and I'm sorry I forgot to write that part down. I wrote the other trivia down, but not that. But they say that they tried to pass a bill to stop lynching way back.
Oh, yes, I see.
Years ago, right? And it didn't get passed, right? So then back in 2020, they tried to pass the Emmett Till lynching laws to stop lynching. And it still has not passed. So
we have a problem with that. No.
Why would you not?
We should all have a problem. We should all have a problem with the fact that it didn't pass. What?
I have a problem.
Who didn't vote?
Like, so it's okay to lynch people?
Exactly what I'm saying. Who okay to? No, we're not gonna make that. See, now it's got me wanting to investigate and write off some letters. So I'm gonna let that go.
I feel like if they weren't just lynching black people, I'm not saying that I hope that this happens or to do it, but if it wasn't just black people getting lynched, then that law would get passed. Yeah,
as a human being. But yeah, anyway,
so this film was shot in 44 days.
That's really good for a film. And there was some heavy stuff in there. They had to do a lot of period pieces, getting the music right. And you know what shocked me the most? Again, I didn't know a whole lot about her. She tended to draw herself towards abusive men.
You know what?
I mean, not just a little smack in the face, not that's okay. I mean, these men would literally beat her. They'd be living off her money, for one.
Yeah.
But then they were so abusive, and you just wondered, you're Billie Holiday. Why? But behind the scenes, she's not what you see on the camera. She's just a regular human being. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. It was the same with Marilyn Monroe. You know, everybody wanted Marilyn Monroe, but they didn't want Norma Jean.
She grew up rough. Like, her mom was a prostitute. She was
almost made her one.
She was raped as a child.
Yeah,
she grew up like. I
learned a lot.
I'm a researcher, so while I was watching it, I'm sitting there Googling, like, okay, who's that? When was she married to him? Okay, what happened then?
It's like Three Guys.
She was handcuffed to the bed when she died, and that was true. I was like, are they going to show that? They showed that. Sorry I gave that away.
There's a lot you're going to see in there that we don't give away, but
this is based on her true life, so you can. I Googled it. I was Googling stuff. So then today, I found that there was a biography on Amazon. It was $2.99 to rent it. They have her voice in interviews. They have her friends, these actual real people, Count Basie, that they interviewed. And her life was even worse than what they showed on TV.
I can only imagine.
And, yeah. So in the movie, they said when she died, she had 70 cents to her name. And in the the documentary, they said she had $750 in her account because people kept stealing her money. They were swindling her money.
Yeah, with her being on drugs all the time or high all the time, she probably wasn't really noticing unless as long as she got her fix. Yep. That's all she was worried about. And that happens a lot when you have other people running your money and you don't know what they're doing with it. And I'm telling you, in her music, you can hear every ounce of pain that she has gone through. Just listen to any of her songs and you can hear it. Yeah. You can hear it. And it's like, it makes you really sad because I didn't know this much about her until this movie, and it's tragic.
And it's like what you said, her friends even mentioned that she didn't really know love. And she felt like she liked men that didn't really like her or respect her, and she liked to fight with them. That's what she did. I mean, they would actually be beating each other in the street. She cracked her husband's head open, and he had her beaten, like, and then they would make up. Like, physically. They said she was a masochist. I mean,
well,
that. And then a psychiatrist said that she was, for lack of a better term, that's his words, she was psychotic. Like, you just never know about people and what they're going through. You hear her voice and you're like, wow.
Oh, beautiful, like that angelic voice.
What is behind that voice? And now I kind of know a little bit about what's behind the voice. And I'm like, oh.
It's tragic pain that most of us wouldn't even be able to halfway get through. But that's her, that was her outlet, is her music, is getting on stage and singing her words. That was her only outlet. And it seemed like that was her.
She said she wanted to sound like a trumpet. That's why her voice sounds like that. She said she thought it was so beautiful, so she wanted to try to sing like a trumpet.
Well, whatever she did, she got it done, and we are appreciative of it.
Yeah.
Yes. So how many clappers are we going to give this movie?
I give it at least a solid 4, if not 4.5, but 4. I'm going with a solid 4.
Okay. I'm going with a solid 3.5.
Yeah.
Only because the movie's been done before, some of the stuff. So this is just a different polish on it. But I really, really did like it. I'm highly recommend it. Yeah. Even if you don't have Hulu, rent it for a month. There's going to be other stuff on there you can watch anyways, but it's absolutely worth it. Don't wait for Redbox for this.
They might even have another deal where they had like a couple months ago with $1.99 a month.
For 3 months. Yeah, I got some of the channels. So yes.
Check it out.
And then extra scenes. We want to talk about the extra scenes.
There, like I mentioned before, there was extra scenes that explained about the lynching laws and also explained about a little bit more about Billie Holiday's life
and where other people went that she was involved with. And one of the guys you're going to see on here, you're not going to really like. He's kind of a traitor, but I'm gonna let y'all go with that. So just remember, no kids, because there are a couple nudity scenes and the sex scenes are graphic and loud, if you know what I mean. Yeah. No children, please.
I know, her first role, and she had to.
But that's
she went all in.
You know what the script is, and she did it. I'm glad she did. However it be.
Kudos to you. Great job. All of you, great job.
Fantastic. Oh, and I do the soundtrack. It's just heavenly. The soundtrack, you get it. You're going to love it. Yes.
Like I said, I love Tigress and Tweed, and I didn't even know. I liked it. She performed it on Wendy Williams' show with just a piano, and it brought tears to me. I just kept rewinding and playing it.
That girl good.
And, because like I said, I didn't really like Rise Up, but I like this song. I was like, whoa, okay. It touched me. Yeah. So I say check that out. I didn't even know at the time that it was nominated for the Golden Globe. So.
Yes. So we want to thank you so much for tuning in to our review today. Don't forget to like us. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Like and subscribe, and we will see you back soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.